Good afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday, July 31st, and you're with me, Isaac.
And me, Alexander. So the weekend's finally here. It's time to relax and chill. But first, Isaac, let me ask you, what are your thoughts on working for only 4 days a week?
Much better than 5 days. Maybe 3 days would be better for me.
Right.
How about you, Xander?
Oh, I think 2 days, I don't mind as long as you pay me the same. Woohoo! Now,
I would love that.
I know, right? Now, what would other Koreans think about this? Actually, a Korean media outlet conducted a survey on this recently.
And it turned out 44% of the respondents agreed to work for 4 days a week. Meanwhile, 52% opposed the idea.
What?
I don't think that makes sense at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's out of my expectation. I thought everyone would just want to work for only 4 days a week.
I know. So it'd be having like an additional day for the weekend. Anyway,
I know.
speaking of which, we start the weekend with Top Gore Gear with Chon Sang-gun-님.
Right, wondering what songs he brought in? Stay tuned as we begin today's episode of
K-Ride.
You're listening to K-Ride on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I'm your driver, Alexander.
And I am Driver Isaac. You can listen to us again through Naver audio clip as well as on Papa.
Also, download our mobile app TBS EFM, available on Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So today, earlier at the opening, we're talking about working 4 days a week. And I mean, I'm quite surprised about the result.
I know.
Right? How would people not want to not work for just 4 days?
I guess people need work in some ways.
I think Koreans, we're like naturally workaholic.
I know. I remember looking at a TV in France. You know, like France, there's a lot of, what do you call this? In Korean, we call it demo.
Demonstrations?
Demonstrations, yeah. And I asked them what the demonstrations was about. And they were doing it because they wanted to work 4 days a week.
What?
Instead of 5.
What?
So people are on the streets trying to like do all this protesting and everything.
Wow.
And I felt it was a culture shock for me because back like when I saw that, like everyone was working like 6 days a week. Basically.
I know, in Korea, overtime, right?
I know, now it's 5 days. But
I know. This is like really a big culture shock. So actually, people who agree with working for 4 days a week say it's more efficient to focus on work for 4 days and get some rest for 3 days. Long working hours don't guarantee your efficiency, which I kind of agree.
I agree. I totally agree.
Right?
Well, especially for artists, I think it really does.
Creativity.
It's the amount of rest you're getting, like the amount of ideas you can actually get.
I hate the traditional thinking, like the longer you study, the longer you 연습해, you will be better.
Yeah.
Well, not really. It's more like strategically, you have to efficiently use your time instead, right?
I know.
But what about those people who oppose the idea? What did they say?
They say the less hours you work, the less you'll get paid.
Oh.
Okay, I mean, if it's about money, like amount of money with the amount of working hours, then I would still work for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna work like 7 days a week. Now maybe 6 days. I don't mind, you know. But if it's like already set like 월급, monthly salary. Oh yeah, give me as little as possible. Why not? The less, the better, I think.
So you're also on 4 days, right?
Yeah, I am on 4 days. Why not? I don't even mind 3 days. 좀 너무하다. 4 days will be good. 4 days. 4 days definitely. Anyway, so now moving on to the show, we have fun stories and facts for our weekend to brighten up your weekend. So everybody, stay tuned for it.
And we'll be joining by Chon Sang-gun-님 on our Saturday segment Top Gore Gear. So stay tuned. But first, let's listen to What a Wonderful World by Bang Moon-chi and Young K.
Right, so usually on the weekends we talk about fun stories or some extraordinary stories here. So we have a first story from you, Isaac. What is it?
It's about operas.
Ooh.
So if you're into operas, you might have heard of Bayreuth Festival. It's one of the three major European music festivals. It's a festival that celebrates work of the German composer Richard Wagner. Do you know this guy?
No, I'm not familiar with like operas, classic.
My uncle is a classical singer.
That's why.
So I've heard of some of these singers. But
nice.
I haven't heard a lot of music about them, but I heard a lot of names.
That's why you even know how to pronounce it. If not, if it's me, I'm going to be like, what? Wagner? Bay Real Festival, you know.
작가님 pre-taught me.
Okay, that's good.
Anyway, so it's been 145 years since it was it's first held. And guess what? The first ever female conductor was born at this year's festival.
Nice.
Wow. So this Ukraine female conductor, Oksana Linev, has been the principal conductor at the Graz Opera and the Graz Philharmonic Orchestra in Austria since 2017. This is very rare, I think.
Right.
Because I have never seen a female conductor on one of these majors.
그렇죠.
So, wow.
Oh, man.
So she was actually born into a family of musicians, and she conducted an opera for the first time at age of 16.
What? 16?
Ooh, it's like the world has finally recognized her genius talent.
Right. Oh, man.
Wow.
In this male-dominating world, she's doing really well.
I know.
But I must say, in Korea, one of the very well-known conductor female is Park Halley, right?
Oh, she's actually she's not like classical though.
Oh,
she's like
a musical
musical theater.
Oh, interesting.
So she needs she could teach like acting and all the stagings.
Right.
It's a little different.
Aside from her, I don't really remember any female conductor.
There actually is, I think. I forgot her name. She was a cellist, very famous cellist in Europe and all over the world. And she
Right.
tried to become a conductor. She's actually conducting, but not in Korea right now.
Oh, we need more female conductors.
I know.
Because we have to follow their gut feeling also. Sometimes women have good instinct, you know. 진짜, why are male all dominating? Fighting to her and fighting to all the ladies out there. If you want to be a conductor, never give up your dream.
I know.
Moving on to the second story, we're talking about a very generous guy, actually. So owning a car is crucial in the States, right? So especially if you live in places where public transportation is sparse. So your everyday life is likely to come to a stop if your car breaks down.
I know.
And listen to this. There's an American guy called Elliot who goes around the state of South Carolina to fix junk cars and donate them to people in need.
Wow.
Then how does he find cars to fix? Well, he owns a restaurant and he trades his food for broken cars.
That is nice.
Right? So he's also launched an online fundraising campaign to support his project. And when asked why he's doing this project, he pointed out that he wanted to help people find better jobs by repairing their cars and said that he's collected 100 cars and repaired cars for 33 people so far.
Wow.
I must say in the States, 진짜, I when I was there for 유학, I studied for a year. 차 없으면 너무 못 살아.
So 미국은 it's impossible without
Right?
cars. I mean, especially on the West Coast though.
I know. Here in Korea, honestly, taxi비도 그만큼 it's like the cheaper side, right? Have you been to Japan?
Yeah, I've been to Japan.
Oh, the taxi. Oh my goodness.
I never rode. I rode taxi once.
Wow.
And that wasn't even my money.
Oh, really?
So that was easy. But
I was so surprised because from, let's say, TBS to Sangam, just like, I don't know, it's even like a 10-minute distance only. I think it's like 3만 won. It's like really expensive. So I was so surprised. Like, oh, okay, no more taxi. I'm just going to walk. Oh, 진짜.
And I'm actually very interested. Like, a lot of Americans who have cars, they fix their own.
Right. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they know how to fix a car.
I know.
Because this is like not a 기본 education here, right? To fix
Not
your car.
especially in Korea.
Right.
Like, you really, I mean, if there's a lot of good transportations here, like
맞아.
this.
I remember, so I always tell my American friends, I was like, wow, I always see movies how you guys like take out the tire from the back of your trunk.
I know.
And you put it, if me, I don't think I'm going to be like Paris Hilton. Oh my God. 어떻게 해야 돼? I
And
don't
there's
know.
so many reality shows
Right.
that has to do like fixing cars and
Well,
everything.
yeah, I wonder, is that even real, you know?
I mean, I think some of them are real, but I mean, they don't show all the process, but it's still like,
맞아.
it's still fun.
But I think that's really something we need to learn, especially for people who has a car. At least we have to learn how to change the tire. And I'm surprised like a lot of American guys, they know how to even fix the engine in front, right? When it's
I
like
know.
burnt down, I don't know, stopped or whatever, stalled. 진짜 멋있다. For me, I think it's going to explode. So, yeah. 차도 없어요. 진짜. Anyway, we're going to listen to a few songs and be right back. First of all, we have Deal with 괜찮아도 괜찮아.
And 전쟁터 with 이선희 by 악뮤.
Well, so earlier we were talking about cars, and speaking of cars, you do drive every day, right? Do
Yes,
you?
I drive every day.
Oh wow! How's this? Are you a good driver personally? Do you think
I have my license. I had my license for like 13 years now.
already?
Yes.
Wow! I think I had mine for 비슷하다.
Really?
But I had it as a 장롱면허, you know,
Oh.
like you get it and you just leave it there forever to ferment.
I started driving right away.
Oh, 진짜?
Yeah, for work and everything. Like when I was in college.
Oh, I'm still so bad at like how do you say what parking, parallel parking.
Oh.
너무 못해 parking. I think they're like saying, 아이 남자는 그런 거 감이 와. I'm like, 그럼 제가 여자면 맞는 것 같아요. You know, I can't sense the four corners of my car because the only thing I do is like I would do like car renting on the application, car sharing app. So I cannot handle it.
I mean, it's the amount of like I think it has to do with how much you actually drive.
Right, I think
so you'll get used to it, though.
Yeah, and also remember, guys, that our newly confirmed cases are spiking, so please abide by the social distancing measures. Remember that it's level 4 right now, so private gatherings of more than 2 people will be banned after 6 p.m. and all public facilities will be closed after 10 p.m.
And today we're going to be joined by 전상규님 on our Saturday segment of Top Chord Gear.
Exactly, I heard that he brought in a playlist with hot songs. Not sure is it gonna be that, so let's see how hot it's gonna be. And we're gonna be right back after a song. This is Chanyeol and Punchy with Stay With Me.
Seatbelts on.
Music on.
Let's drive down memory lane on Top
Chord
Gear. Welcome everybody to our Saturday segment. Today we have Top Chord Gear as usual with our loveliest guest, our 아버님 here, 전상규님.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome
Dada
back.
is here.
Dada is here, finally.
Yep.
Exactly. So I believe this is the first time you actually met Hong Isang-님, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yes.
And
my first
same for
time.
you, vice
hello,
versa,
hello.
right? Right. So Isaac, so what we do every Saturday is we have Top Chord Gear. So are you familiar with Top Chord 공원?
Yes, I am.
You know how everybody's like
familiar.
nostalgia,
Yes.
talk about it.
Some old stuff.
Right, exactly.
Vintage.
So we're kind of doing
Retro.
that thing. 맞아, retro, exactly. But with we kind of play with the name Top Chord 공원, but instead of Top Chord Gear, like Top Gear. So it just combined together because Top Chord Gear. Whoa!
I see.
Yay! Oh, 진짜
Got it.
really like, oh wow, 어쩌라고.
Top Gear. Top Chord.
Yeah, Top
I
Chord.
didn't know that.
Oh, really? 전상규, you were here for like so long already.
Yeah, Top
Really?
Chord Gear. Okay.
Top Gear, there's like three guys in the show these days.
Oh, 맞아.
I like
Something
that
like
show.
that
Yeah,
program.
yeah.
From
about
Top Gear.
cars.
I didn't know that. How?
Right, so
Wow.
Top Gear and Top Chord 공원, so become Top
Okay,
Chord
all
Gear.
right.
Exactly. So how was your day? Every week I always check up because he's like a nearly dad for already 100 며칠이
Yeah,
됐죠?
it's been 125th day.
Wow.
My son.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's our longest guest here because we see him from single to married to being a father.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Someday he's going to be a grandfather here.
Someday.
소름 돋아. One day, can you
Basically, I
imagine?
grew up with this program.
Right,
That's why.
진짜.
I got married and I have a kid. I'm a daddy now.
I know. How's your kid now? Is it much better?
Yeah, much bigger.
Oh,
You know, every night when I come home and check his like weight and everything, and I always, talk to my wife.
Uh-huh.
Hey, it's the same kid. It's the same kid.
Growing really
Yeah,
fast.
it's really fast. That's unbelievable.
Oh, that's so
Really.
cool.
Yeah, that's great.
So what happens, like, actually, also my manager, Hyung, he also had a kid now, and he's turning, like, 4 years old. So he was, like, telling me that, 선도야, 애기들 2 years old, until 2-3 years old, 진짜 많은데 너무 힘들어.
Well, yeah.
But from 3살, 4살부터 되게 사랑스럽대. They're very cute and nice.
That really
'cause you can
depends on the
communicate.
kid, though.
I know, right?
Because my sister, she has a daughter. I mean, yeah. 근데 딸이 크면 클수록 점점 she's getting all like really outgoing.
Oh
and,
no!
like,
In a good way or
crying.
bad way? Like
I mean,
Chucky?
sometimes it's really cute and expressive.
Aggressive.
She's really cute and expressive, but at the same time, because she's so expressive and like because she's so active, like she like takes out everything.
Oh, wow. So you actually an uncle.
Yes, I am.
Oh, cool. My sister's still single. So am I. So nobody knows that feeling yet.
Yes, nobody knows.
Oh, 진짜.
You will.
Oh, will when?
Pretty soon.
언제? Anyway, so every week here for Top Good Gear,
Yeah.
we always choose a theme and we discuss it. And then we have a song recommendation from Sanguni.
Right.
I'm curious, what is this week's
Yeah,
theme?
when we say hot in English, it means a lot of things actually.
Right.
When you call somebody hot,
That's
it's a really
hot.
great thing, right?
Right.
But we don't say 뜨겁다 with people.
All right.
I
Oh,
mean,
I could say it. 상기님, 저 뜨거운 남자예요. 아! 죄송합니다, 여러분. 다들 왜 정색해요?
아니, 안
Everyone's like
웃었어.
something.
Mask like it covers everything. It covered my smile.
That's why I like masks.
Yes, hot is like just not just weather,
Right.
but something great or something
Exactly.
like explosive.
That's hot.
Yeah,
Right.
And hot girl, hot boy,
Hot girl,
man,
hot
like
boy.
hot group.
He's so hot, she's so
whatever.
hot. They're so hot
And
there, right?
these days it was too hot.
Oh,
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, it was too hot. It's not Korea.
But this is
It's not
crazy.
Korea anymore.
I can't believe it's like 36도까지 it actually shows on the weather forecast.
Yes,
like
yes,
36.
yes,
It's
yes.
like, huh? 잘못 본 거 아니죠? Because even Macau doesn't get so hot, you
Yeah,
know?
that's right.
Right, so surprised.
Yeah, so in winter, when we have really cold day, it goes down below like minus 20.
Right.
And in summer, almost up to 40.
Yes.
Right.
So like 60 degrees.
So
Difference.
it's
What is this? I mean, what's going on
end
here?
of the world.
It's been this way like for all time. I mean,
Right.
I don't remember this kind of difference.
Right?
Like some years, like 10 or 20 years ago.
Exactly. The hottest was like, wow, 32도.
Yeah,
the
right.
hottest. But now it's like, wow, 36. Okay.
But in the winter, it's getting colder.
colder also.
What's going on here?
End of the world.
Maybe that's the climate thing.
Climate thing. 맞아. Global warming.
Yeah, right.
Definitely one of it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I brought some songs about hot.
Related to
Hot
hot.
songs.
Oh, so there could be a lot of meanings
Yes.
in it. All right, so what is the first song then?
Number one, Hot Summer by FX.
Okay, so what kind of hot is this hot?
It's really just hot. Yeah, hot weather.
Like what we are having here in Korea.
Yes, it's the weather.
Right. I mean, the song was released in 2009, actually 2011. The group made a debut in 2009. So it was like
Right.
12 years ago already. FX.
Oh, ready.
Yeah,
Wow.
FX was like very new face, new girls on the block.
Right.
They got like
상큼해.
Yeah, very different style.
Yeah, right.
At that time.
Yeah, and they're still considered one of the most unique groups in Korean music scene, actually, right?
Right.
Still, as FX is okay. They're not sexy concept. They're not cute only.
Right.
But they're FX.
맞아.
Right? They've got a lot of images.
Very different kind of
so,
image.
I mean,
I thought it was more like a weird in some ways.
Really?
Because the way they write their lyrics, it was really weird.
Oh, the lyric, the song lyric, new FBO, those kind, right?
Yes, those things.
얘네들도 궁디, 숭디. I'm like, huh? 무슨 말이야? Like, they were like, oh, this is weird. I think it's the writer, SM style.
Yeah, right, exactly. So after the release of their first album, Pinocchio, in 2011, they released a repackaged album, including this song. And also the songs from the first album.
Right.
So it was like full package for the fans. And, the idol and the entertainment companies had that strategy.
Right.
Core fans. Core fans. This song and package is for only core fans, not just everybody.
Right.
That is like a strategy from
Right.
maybe 동방신기. That era.
SM marketing
Right,
style.
SM marketing style. So, I mean, it was a really big hit. And then the song is titled song of the album and written by songwriters abroad. And it was SM style, really.
Right. I don't know why that period of time, even Mirotic, Jumun, it was also like foreign song, right?
Right,
They have been
yeah.
buying a lot of foreign songs and
buying a lot of
remaking
foreign
it.
song. Because,
So-
there was some issue because this song really sounds like that song. That song sounds like this song,
Right.
And SM Entertainment, they didn't want that at all because, stars, they're all about image.
Right.
So
Don't want to have like copyright
just
issues.
buy some songs. No matter how much you spend, it's okay. Just buy good songs.
Right.
That's what they wanted, actually. And the song is arranged with synth pop, but also powerful beat and also electric guitar sound. Yeah. So it was not just like, cute, sexy song.
맞아요.
It was, wow, what is this?
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
And everybody during summertime, they were all playing, even until now, these days.
Right.
이 노래. And one thing, I'm going to spoil you guys, because a lot of people know this song. But once you pay attention to the 에요 이 소리 찾아보세요.
Oh, somewhere?
Then for the whole song, you will only 그 소리밖에 안 들려.
It repeats the whole song. There's a sample of it
there's
behind it.
There's
Okay.
a guy who says, "Hey-oh." Anyway, good luck to all of you. We're going to play the first song regarding hot here. This is FX, Hot Summer.
Yeah, definitely. There is.
Reminds me of what's Queen.
Yeah, right.
Hey-oh.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury.
I know Freddie Mercury.
Right,
That's so
yeah.
true. Anyway, so today we're talking all the songs about hot. What's
Yeah.
the next hot
Next
song?
song is So Hot by Wonder Girls.
Oh man.
When, Wonder Girls made debut in 2007, so with FX, they are now in Top 골공원.
Right. 진짜. I can't
Man,
believe it.
I mean, they were really young, and then some members were just high school students.
I know 소희, 송소희,
right.
right?
They
Yeah.
started as a high school student.
Yeah,
And this
and-
is our generation, actually. Oh
Yeah,
my
14
God.
years
I
ago,
know.
now they're in Top 골공원. Still, all the members are doing good.
Right.
And they're really, top stars now.
Yes,
but
right.
they started like 14 years ago.
Yeah.
맞아.
Some are married.
Yeah,
I know
someone
someone
got
married, right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
why
right.
they actually disband after the marriage
Right.
also. Oh.
So Wonder Girls' debut song was Tell Me, that famous one.
Very
They
famous.
released this song, So Hot, in 2008. So right after the debut album, because they were so hot.
I know. They're so hot. This is so true.
And then as a single album with 3 other songs, and topping the chart again right away, they were preparing their next big hit, Nobody.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, and released that
Yes.
Nobody album in the same year. So that was just, Wonder Girls era.
맞아.
Right?
I
Yeah.
must say, since Tell Me was very popular in Korea.
Right.
Everybody, even 군인들.
Yes.
Do you remember those days? Like
Yeah.
everybody was dancing to that, but then nobody. They were like the pioneers.
Yeah,
the
right.
beginning in the States, right?
Yeah, I was in Hongdae area back then. Still, I'm doing
Right.
dance with my friends there. But all the foreigners, they really love that song.
Everybody around the world.
Yeah, and,
Nobody.
Like before Psy, I think
Yeah.
whenever I went to other countries, like when you go to Southeast Asia countries and everything, whenever people say like where you're from, I'm from Korea, and they start singing
Nobody,
this song.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
There's only 2 songs. Sorry,
Yeah,
or
right.
Nobody
Yeah.
but you. Oh,
Right.
진짜.
And they Wonder Girls had a world tour, including U.S. and Europe, and that was actually very long time dream of JYP.
Right.
Like successful musician in
맞아요.
U.S. or Europe.
Right.
And so he tried with B
Right.
before, and then he tried Wonder Girls again.
Exactly.
And they, it was not really bad. It was successful.
Right.
But, like 10 or 12 years ago, if I said, okay, a boy band from Korea would top every chart in the world.
Right.
then-
People were like,
Yeah,
right.
whatever, right?
Yeah,
You do
BS.
music?
That's true. That's true.
what kind of, like
I
that?
know,
Yeah.
right? 맞아. I remember that
So
also.
his all time, long time dream came true actually. Right?
진짜. So I must say now BTS, of course, they're wonderful, they're amazing, but it's really thanks to a lot of people in the front,
Right,
right?
yeah.
They have been like 깔아서 the 길 for everybody. And I remember Wonder Girls with their retro. It was like the very dream girl kind
Yeah,
of
right.
concept. I was quite surprised because I did not know JYP could actually go so far in the States because Boa was also trying to.
I know.
Right?
Boa, right.
It was not easy. It was not too hot as I expect.
Right.
But Wonder Girls did it well, and now BTS, oh my God, breaking all the records.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, time for this nostalgic song, everybody. This is Wonder Girls with So Hot. All right, so Isaac, I'm so curious. You're actually the same age with me.
Yes,
So
we are.
who was
actually.
your favorite, surprisingly, we look so young. I know everybody thought we're 2000년생, but yeah, who were your favorite girl group back then?
Honestly, I
didn't really have any?
Yeah, I really didn't have any. I wasn't listening too much of the K-pop then.
Back then, 2008, 9, 10, where were you? Were you in Korea?
I was in Korea, but
you didn't 관심 없었구나.
I wasn't looking at TVs or radios.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What were you doing
I was listening to like billboards. But I was in college. My college was like in the mountains and everything, so I had a lot of activities going on. So I really didn't pay attention to like the outside world.
Wow, 신기하다.
wow.
You were in Wakanda.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So I've seen my friends like liking it, talking about it. So I actually knew some of like the real famous ones. Of course, I knew Wonder
main
Girls.
ones, right?
I knew
소녀시대.
Yeah, 소녀시대 was really new back then. So I knew all the groups and everything. But I'm like, okay, and that's.
So you didn't really have a favorite one?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Who was your favorite?
Me?
Xander?
I don't really know because back then 활동하고 있었어요.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, so FX were like, I really feel bad because FX used to be like 같이 활동 많이 했던 여자 group. Rainbow, Tiara, so Secret. I really like Secret because 우리 같은 작은 회사, we're like small companies that actually succeeded. So we're kind of close, but yeah, we lost contact. Anyway, let us just move on to TMI.
Okay.
Today, our theme is all about hot songs. So what's the next song?
Next song is Hot Stuff by Dabich. You know, 2008, 2009, 2010, like that era. Late 2000 and early 2010s was girl groups era.
Oh, 21 4 minute, everybody.
Every company was trying to make, you know, the
Famous.
hottest girl group.
That's so true.
Yeah. And then like boy bands was not that big
맞아요.
compared to the girl groups actually.
Because Big Bang was dominating.
Yeah, right.
맞아요,
Dominating
맞아요.
everything. They did everything, right? But Dabich, a female vocal duo, Dabich, they made a debut in 2008, and even though a lot of dance groups were having their peak time, they Dabich made a successful career with their powerful vocal.
맞아요. I remember.
They were different, so they were successful.
They stood out actually.
Yeah.
Just two ladies there. I'm like,
Right.
who are they? When the vocals like, give me a call, baby. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, that's right. And all the boy bands and girl groups are still trying to have, you know, as strong fandom as possible.
Right.
Just like the strategy, right? But which is the main strategy of entertainment companies back then. But they were successful in music chart, TV shows, concerts, and other, like, without that marketing.
I know.
You know, it's like Dabich music was for everybody, not just for
맞아요.
core fans.
Right.
So they were not really, you know, mysterious.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
So we're so loved by everybody,
Yeah.
the public actually.
Right. They released this song for OST of TV drama 아가씨를 부탁해.
Oh.
And the OST album was by 윤상현, 윤은혜, 정재욱, 나윤권, so all the big names. And Dabich was pretty like, you know, new faces.
Right.
But since they were really hot, you know, with their debut album, so they
Right.
could, you know, participate in this album.
I remember that because they were like saying that there is one pretty girl there and also one vocal trainer there.
Right.
Which is 혜린이, right?
Yeah, right.
And then her vocals are so crazy.
Yeah.
진짜.
Yeah, they're
Even
good
until
singers.
now, they're like doing so well. I'm so glad about it. All right, we're going to talk more about hot songs, but for this hour, we're going to end it with Davichi. This is Hot Stuff.
You're listening to K-Ride on TBS eFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I am your driver, Isaac.
And I am the driver, Alexander. Remember, you can listen to us again through Naver Audio Clip as well as on Patbang. And you can listen live with our updated mobile app, TBS EFM, available on Google Play Store or Apple iTunes.
Also, access our website, tbsefm.soul.kr, as well as on our YouTube stream under TBS EFM Live, 보이는 radio from Monday to Fridays.
So before we move it back to Top Girl Geo, we have a quick announcement. So since the number of newly confirmed cases are still spiking quite bad, so please abide by the social distancing measures as well. As of the 12th this month, the social distancing level has been elevated to level 4. So private gatherings of more than 2 people will be banned after 6 p.m. and all public facilities will be closed after 10 p.m.
And for those who've received COVID-19 vaccinations, try to drink plenty of water and get some rest. And you may experience some symptoms such as fever, muscle pain, and fatigue. To relieve the pain, you may take fever and pain medications like cocaine, acetaminophen.
Yay, you got it.
I'm never getting it. However, if the symptoms persist even after medicating yourself for 2 days, you must see a doctor. Also, if you experience breathing difficulties, extreme dizziness, or you feel like fainting, call 119 or visit the emergency room.
Right. So we're back with Top Go Gear, and today our theme is all about hot songs. So what's the next hot song?
Next hot song is Hot Digger by One Time.
Hot dugo, hot dugo, the famous
that's right.
one.
One Time is maybe second generation of Korean boy band with H.O.T., Jax Kids and others, right? The first generation would be I don't know. 서태지와 아이들.
서태지, definitely.
Deuce.
원조, right.
Yeah. And while other groups were doing mainly dance music with like beautiful melody,
Right.
they called themselves as a hip-hop group. It was like almost first because before them, Deuce was also hip-hop duo, but they always had melody. Like in hook part, melody.
Everything
Should be melody. The rap, and the melody.
Melody.
Right? That
That's
was
the
like,
style.
formula.
Right.
Korean hip-hop. But from them, we try new ways
Style.
of hip hop. So their style was really hip hop, and all the members wrote songs and rap parts. Also produced their music themselves.
They're
very talented.
They were in YG, right?
Right. Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
역시 the hip hop. YG is always doing a lot of hip hop style, right?
And this song "Hot to Go" was released in 2003 with their fourth full-length album "Once and for All," produced by Teddy, one of the members.
Oh, Teddy,
Yeah.
the guy who wrote a lot of 21 Big Bang songs.
Yeah, and the fourth album was in 2003. So this album was 18 years ago, and it was already fourth album. So they were in Top Korea definitely.
Oh, this song, we still played a lot on radio and everywhere,
Right.
but it's already 18 years ago?
Yeah.
It is a really old song.
Right.
Oh, how come it's
Yeah.
so different? Because before in the past, let's say during 2000, when we say 18 years ago, it's so 촌스러워, a lot of song, right?
Yeah.
It's so oldie feeling, but nowadays the song, the gap is like getting like narrower and narrower.
Right, yeah, and the style
Right.
is not really going away.
Exactly, right? Interesting. Anyway, we're going to listen to this song right away. This is One Time with 핫 뜨거. Definitely a nostalgic song.
Yeah,
핫뜨거.
right.
Me and like Isaac was like thinking about when did we hear this in middle school?
It's been ages.
Yay, middle school time. Do the calculation, guys. All right. We're gonna just move on to the next song. What's the next hot
next
song you have for us?
Next song is called Hot Fresh.
Ooh.
I don't know, it works. I mean, grammatically.
Hot and fresh. Hot,
fresh.
fresh and hot. That's like when you eat Korean hot soup. Oh, 시원하다.
Oh, yeah.
매운탕, right?
Yeah. This song is by the band Daybreak.
Don't laugh at me, Isaac. Oh, he's not used to how crazy I am.
Some 매운탕 song.
But the chorus part, it goes like hot, fresh. Something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the hook.
That's really hard to relate if you're a Westerner or like hot and fresh. How can hot be fresh?
Right.
Oh.
But 매운탕 and 설렁탕 is hot and fresh.
Oh, 우리 아저씨다. We're like, oh,
시원해.
시원해. I know, right? When we eat something hot and spicy.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
no.
So Daybreak, they are a four-piece pop band. They made debut in 2007. That is their first album, Urban Lifestyle. But all the members were doing their music here and there in this band and that band as a solo artist. So they've been
Scattered all around.
really long time. And they're really famous for highly trained musical techniques as a band. Like, we call that in Korean 칼박.
칼박.
There's 칼군무, right? And also there's 칼박자. The band goes like pep, 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 pep. And
So it's very on
good.
point.
Right,
Wow.
yeah. Very well trained band. And a couple of big hits, including 좋다 and 들었다 놨다. Their, signature songs.
Right.
And their music style is based on the retro pop music. But with this album, they tried a new style called New Wave. The mixture of synth pop, dance rock, blue-eyed soul, disco, funk, Euro dance, Manchester sound, and others.
So many things.
Yeah, right. And they're really good at that. But it sounds like more, I don't know, the Dynamite style.
Those kind.
Because Dynamite,
Funk.
that song is not really new style song, right?
Right.
It's a retro song.
맞아.
70s, 80s maybe. And their
Exactly.
music, Daybreak's music is also based on that time. And, 80s was really golden era of pop music.
Right.
They tried a lot of things with new
Experimental
equipment.
synthesizers and all these
right.
things. Oh, after you mentioned 들었다 놨다, I just realized it was them. 들었다 놨다, 들었다 놨다.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and the
it's them.
vocalist is a really good friend of mine.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's got really nice voice.
Ah, really?
And yeah, when he makes a really high pitched note, he doesn't even,
Effortless?
Yeah, no, just do it.
와, 부럽다.
Yeah, and he's got really nice voice and really great vocal technique, and all the band members were good too. But they didn't get a lot of attention from the public since they released 들었다 놨다 and
After
좋다.
that song, right?
Yeah. So all the band members were like, wow, no matter how well trained we are, it doesn't matter. Just
Right.
one chorus part.
맞아. One good song, one
Yeah,
good
right.
chorus part. You have to
They
get the
actually got
public.
recognized through the song. That's actually pretty big.
Right.
Not just the marketing and everything.
Right.
So that's, I think.
Exactly.
that's
Are they
awesome.
still around? Did they disband?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, they're still doing it. Oh, cool. And I'm sure this song, 들었다 놨다, we still listen to it a lot, actually.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, that's really a big hit song, I must say. I'm not familiar with Hot Fresh. I'm really curious about it. Let's see, how can Hot and Fresh be possible? Maybe through this song we could find out. Shall we listen to it? Yeah, let's do it. This is Daybreak with Hot Fresh. Oh, I get what you mean. It's like a
Yeah,
retro
right.
kind of style.
That synthesizer made like 10 years or 20 years era.
Right. It's like the very iconic sound of that time.
Yeah, and
진짜.
in 90s and 2000s, musicians were like, okay, that sounds very 촌스러워. We don't use it anymore, right? And then
It's outdated.
2020, yeah,
It's
it sounds
back
great.
again.
Right.
So I think music is like fashion. It does come back actually
Right.
from time to time, right? You never know. That's why a
Right.
good song is a good song.
So 2 generations before,
Right.
It's cool.
맞아.
1 generation, it's 촌스러워.
I should keep my skinny jeans,
Yeah.
Before people were like, ew, it's so disgusting. And everybody's
I think,
skinny jeans.
I think skinny jeans still kind of disgusting. That's
Really?
true.
You never know. Someday it's going to be back if, I don't know,
That's
maybe if
true. You
BTS
never
start
know.
wearing it again, then people
Wow,
are like, oh, it's a trend again, right?
Yeah.
I'm so curious though. Nowadays it's so hot. Is there any good way for you to fight the heat, especially with your baby? Aircon.
Aircon. Definitely.
Aircon.
Yeah.
It must be very difficult actually
very
to
difficult.
keep the temperature and the humidity.
Right.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
We're doing that with a lot of equipment, but sometimes in 24 hours, just air conditioner is not good for babies.
I know.
We have to open the windows, and then
Yeah, you have to be really careful with everything.
Right, fan on that,
Yeah.
and make sure no mosquito goes to them.
And in that way, we get a lot of sweat
Right.
because it's makes you hotter.
Right, that's so true.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you're really like serving your baby like a master. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
주인님,
Exactly.
taking care. Stay safe and stay healthy. Then be
Yeah.
careful with the aircon. Because last night I turned on the aircon whole night and I opened my mouth so it was so dry.
Yeah, right.
And I woke up with my
you
throat
shouldn't
like,
sleep there.
너무 힘들어, right?
Yeah, without you shouldn't sleep with your AC on. Though.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
it's
근데
really
항상
bad.
안 키면 중간에 새벽에 you're like so hot you wake up.
That's also
You
너무
wake up
답답해.
sweating, actually.
Right? Oh, I really don't like that. Anyway, hopefully this songs can keep us cool. What is the last song we have?
Yeah,
for
last song.
hot
The song's not really hot, but the group is hot because their name is H.O.T.
Oh, H.O.T.
Yeah, the song is Candy.
Oh, Candy.
With one time before, H.O.T. is the second generation, but they are the first generation boy band planned and produced by a big entertainment company, just like New Kids on the Block. Before them, they were all close friends already.
Right.
And maybe one of those guys is very talented musician,
Right.
or knows how to write songs and things, and maybe one other friend is really good at dancing.
Right.
So maybe we can make a good team. Then they write song, demo, and videotape. Then go to like record companies, and wow, I like you guys. Let's go.
Right.
But after New Kids on the Block, wow. Okay, the audition nationwide.
Oh, man.
And 5 boys. Good. I like that. And okay, who is the songwriter these days? Who's the hottest one? And they get like 10 songs, and then bam.
Oh, that's so true. Like
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys,
Exactly.
NSYNC, and all these types that were like
So
that.
after that, after the everybody saw New Kids on the Block's big success. Okay, we're gonna do that. in my country.
역시.
Yeah, and that was the HOT.
I think that time Japan had a lot of
맞아.
Japan already had that fandom of
Yeah, right.
idols and dancing
right.
and everything. So I think it kind of got mixed all together
그쵸,
with the
그쵸.
Western and the Japan culture side.
Definitely
Right.
after, because Japan was also very influenced by the American style, right? And they also started having what is what? Arashi, SMAP. Oh my God.
Everybody
SMAP.
from Okinawa.
Right.
Okinawa. That's the origin of.
Yes, and I remember
music.
looking at the TV when like New Kids on the Block was there, and while I was there, the Backstreet Boys were really famous, like
Right.
Westlife, Blur, and those guys they
Oh,
had all
Westlife.
different. They had all different styles and everything. But
맞아.
when I was looking at the Japan idols, they had all the suits. Like they were everything was all designed. Do you get it?
맞아.
Like even the stage from their clothes was all of them were designed. Hairstyles were designed.
Eyebrow.
Yes, everything.
Eyebrow and hair. Oh my God.
Their
That's
hair
so
so
true.
long and everything, and it was all designed, so it was very different. It was very
맞아.
culture shocking. It was very shocking for me just looking at
Right.
the TV. That way.
Exactly.
Before them, everybody wrote their own songs.
맞아요.
Everybody made up their own dance moves, but not anymore.
Right.
Your job is being nice and fantastic on stage.
And just perform the song.
We're gonna do everything.
Right. That's so true.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So the HOT, their debut song was 전사의 후회 with really strong beat and very hard rap style.
Oh, I did not know. I thought it was Candy.
Yeah, the Candy was the
Chonsai
second
was
song.
the first one.
Yeah, Candy's second song, and this song made made them the hottest group and the biggest hit song ever written.
Right.
And I saw their reunion show a couple of years ago on TV. I tried to find it on YouTube, and I was like, "Wow, this is cool!
그쵸.
I like this song."
Right?
Right?
It's very 상큼해, actually.
Yeah.
Like Candy. All right, we're going to listen to this song and be right back. This is HOT with Candy. All right, thank you so much for bringing us songs related to hot. Hopefully you stay cool with your baby son
Yeah,
and your
thank
family.
you.
We're going to say goodbye to you with this song by Kim Hyung-jung. This is Hot, Hot, Hot. We'll see you next week.
Okay,
See you next week.
Bye. Welcome back to part 4 of K-Rod on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas.
If you have any comments or stories for us, you can send them our way at kride.tbs@gmail.com. Remember to get connected with us on Instagram, kride_tbs.
Right. You can listen to us again through Naver Audio Clip ourselves on Patbang, and you can listen live with our updated mobile app, TBS EFM, available on Google Play Store or Apple iTunes.
Also, access our website, tbsefm.seoul.kr, as well as on our YouTube stream under TBS EFM Live, 보이는 radio from Monday to Friday.
Right. So as you all know, TBS EFM is an English radio channel. So almost everyone who works here is fluent in English.
Yet,
I
how
guess
well
so.
do we know about English words with beautiful sounds and meanings?
Oh man. So here are the top 5 beautiful English words posted by one of the leading English grammar sites, which is actually Grammarly.
Oh.
I wonder what are these words, because
So we got some big words here.
so is there any words you think is beautiful in English?
Beautiful.
I think magnificent.
Beautiful.
No.
It has to be pronounced beautifully.
I think so. Any words that you think it's beautiful? Fantabulous, which is actually not a proper word. It's fantastic and fabulous. Fantabulous.
I think something with phobia sounds kind of pretty.
Really? Why?
I mean, the phobia, like the pronunciations feels kind of.
oh, phobia. You like phobia, but that's fear.
I know.
For me, I think Philadelphia. Maybe that sounds good. No, maybe that's because of the cheese.
That's a
cream
place.
cheese. Philly cheese steak. Okay. Let's just go and see what are the 5 most beautiful words. What's the first one?
Actually, honestly, I don't even know how to pronounce this. I'll try.
Sequoia.
Oh, do you know this?
Yeah, sequoia.
sequoia.
I think in Korean, is it sonamu or something? I forgot.
Redwood.
Something namu. I forgot whatever namu. It's a redwood tree, especially the California redwood.
Cool.
Sequoia.
That's a type of sonamu then.
Yeah, I forgot what kind of tree is it. In Korea, it's common to have sequoia, but I forgot what sequoia
really?
in Korean, actually. Let me search for it while we see this.
Okay.
Second one. What's the second one?
Second one is euphoria.
Euphoria.
It means feeling state of intense excitement and happiness.
It's like heaven, right? We always say like euphoria.
Like cloud nine.
Oh, is
Is
it
it?
kind of something like that? Euphoria, I think it's like when you say like the very happy kind of ideal country. Euphoria.
Maybe it's like Utopia. It came from like the
Kind of like that, I guess.
it has the same EU
Right?
in it.
Oh, man.
I feel so stupid right now. It's kind of mingy, but it's good.
나도 same thing here. I'm just trying to sound like very, oh yeah, we know this. But 아니야, Sequoia. Okay, so first one is Sequoia. Second one is Euphoria.
Yes, and third one is pluviophile.
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 So why? Why is this a beautiful word? Pluviophile means a lover of rain, someone who finds joy and peace of mind during rainy days.
The meaning itself is really pretty though.
Pluviophile. I only know pediophile. No.
Okay.
Pedophile. Pedophile, yeah. People who are like crazy pyonte who likes kids, but
So phile means like you're loving in
Right,
love
right.
of something, right? So pluvio means I guess in
Oh.
love, like rain.
is there any
Yes.
sanderphile?
Oh,
Sanderphile.
your fans are listening.
Well, are you a type of person who likes the rain?
Oh, I really like rain.
Oh, so you're a pluviophile.
I guess I am.
I don't like rain. 'cause
Really?
I don't like the feeling of getting wet and moist.
Oh.
And your shoes and your socks inside all wet. 아, 너무 싫어.
You need to experience a rainy day
Mm-hmm.
where you don't really have to care about anything.
안 돼. I care
take off
too
your
much.
shoes, take your everything.
God.
Just forget about
You
getting
know
wet.
Korean saying, 야, 이러다 탈모 된다. The acid
yes.
rain is going to make you hair loss and blah, blah, blah.
That's true. If you start worrying like that, you can't really do anything. But I guess
맞아. So I don't think I'm a pluviophile. I think I'm a pluviophobia, I guess, maybe. Okay, the fourth one.
Fourth one.
Clinomania?
clinomania,
Clinomania. What is
excessive desire to stay in bed.
that? Oh,
So-
bad.
I think clino means like sleep
Right? Is it?
or
the
bed,
bad 침대?
something like that. Huh.
So, that's so. I think most of the people like that. 침대와 한 몸이 됐어요, all the
Yes.
time.
Every morning, I think people are.
Oh, nowadays, especially the time around 10 a.m.
Mhm.
너무 일어나기 힘들어 그 시간에.
What time do you usually sleep though?
I try to sleep around 1,
Mhm.
but I don't know why. It's always when you lie down and you start touching your phone,
Ah, that's true.
seeing this, seeing that, or the
Yes.
online
And,
shopping.
Like 2-3 hours just pass.
장바구니 계속 추가하고 and you don't buy anything. I don't know why. I gotta stop touching my phone. The last word is actually idyllic.
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 This I use it. I use this a lot.
Idyllic. Is it?
Ideal. This is an ideal work. You know what I'm saying?
Extremely happy, peaceful, or picturesque.
Oh, maybe it's something else.
So extremely happy, idyllic.
Oh,
I
it's not
mean-
ideal. It's ideal.
I know.
Idyllic.
IDYLLIC. I don't understand. They say this is a top 5 beautiful English words. I don't find any of these words beautiful. Do you think these words are beautiful? Sequoia, euphoria, pluviophile, clinomania, idyllic.
I mean, it has a good English pronunciations.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what sounds better? Cheeseburger.
Philadelphia cheese.
I know.
Cheesesteak burger.
I know. Philly cheesesteak. Yes.
Cheesesteak.
Oh, 너무 맛있어.
I actually went to Philly and ate like Philly cheesesteak
아,
in front
진짜?
of Obama's picture there. Like it was
Really? Wow. I haven't tried that there. 진짜 가보고 싶다. Everybody says so yummy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm just a food lover. So
Yeah.
sorry, this 5 words doesn't really satisfy me. But yeah.
Burger beats everything.
Yeah, cheeseburger. 너무 좋아. Anyway, we're going to be right back. Let us know what you think about these 5 words, whether you think it's a beautiful one. We're going to be back after a few songs. First of all, we have Rose with Gone.
And 해야 해 by 2 p.m.
So, Mr. Isaac, you said on Monday that your MBTI is ENTP, right?
Yes.
Oh,
and I heard yours is ENFJ.
So now that we know each other's MBTI type, how about we dig more into details and see how compatible we are? I'm scared!
All right, so speaking of, here are some facts about ENFJs and ENTPs.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's see the first one. Compatibility for ENFJ and ENTP is great as work partners. Oh, 다행이다. Oh.
Okay.
Wow,
다행이네.
luckily, nice. What if it said like, oh, you are the worst match? 하면 wow, 바로 접어야 돼. We have to.
So ENTPs are logical and adaptive at work.
Oh, really? ENFJ are empathetic, and when they make decisions, oh,
More emotional that way.
Is it?
So
I think
logical,
so.
emotional.
Oh, I always fight with my rational side and my logical and my emotional side. So in my head, there's so many things going on. But the good thing here is ENTPs like you can help ENFJ recognize their own personal needs. While ENFJs can actually help ENTPs consider others when making decisions.
Really?
I don't think we really need to make any decisions here. Is that the way you have to?
Maybe.
I think 알아서 해. We're like, oh, whatever you want, whatever. Right.
And motivations. Here,
What are
ENT
some motivations for ENTP then?
So ENTPs are motivated by parties.
Oh,
What?
really? I don't. Are you a type who like parties?
I really don't like parties.
Oh, me too.
Huh. And complex problems and ideas.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that. Creating plans.
Wow.
Engaging with other quick-witted people.
Ooh, that's good. ENFJ, same thing here. The first one, 마음에 안 드는데 planned events.
마음에 안 들어.
I don't like planned events. It's so stressful.
You don't like plans.
Yeah, maybe I think it's because of our work. Because, you know, for us, planned events like schedule 같은 거잖아, right? It feels like schedule, so, no planned events. No, thank you.
Sanders hates schedules.
I know. I like, 즉흥적 or 봄게팅. Just, hey, are you free? Yeah, let's meet up. Yay! YOLO! Those kind, not the planned events. Don't tell me like, 내일 2시 반 여기서 만나자. Good. I'm like, no!
That's kind of stressful, huh?
Right? Or like 2주 뒤에는 여기서 만나자. Like, hell no. Okay, making a difference in the community and feeling loved and valued is also things that motivate ENFJ.
I see.
Yeah, I need love in the workplace and value, I guess.
Oh.
Kind of not
Wow.
bad.
Then I think it's amazing the way you do radio shows.
Is it?
Like being punctual.
Oh,
being live shows.
you're right.
You've been actually very, very like planned person.
You know why? Because
Why?
I have to get paid.
Actually, yeah, I think money makes the whole difference.
I
like,
know,
maybe like
exactly.
the script doesn't like.
Trust me, if I'm not getting paid, I'm not going to be punctual. I won't even come here at like 2:20, like 10 a.m. sharp or anywhere. You know, I'm just going to come like late. Okay, calm down. So not bad. At least now we know ENFJ and ENTP. 우리는 그렇게. Oh.
So I'm glad we are great as work
Compatible.
partners.
Right. So
We're pretty
nothing's going to
compatible.
happen for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully, we don't fight.
Yeah, and 갑자기 결방.
I'll try not to be selfish.
You're not, definitely not this time. 딱 봐도 알아. All right. Anyway, we're gonna be right back to say goodbye after a song. This is 소유 and 정기고 with Psalm. This brings us to the end of today's ride. Thanks for hopping on.
Another exciting journey awaits you tomorrow with Zoe joining us on Sunday School.
Right, and once again, thank you so much, 전상기님, for Top Girl Gear. We're gonna say goodbye to all of you with 정승환. This is 친구 구 오랜 시간. I'm Alexander.
And I'm Isaac. We'll meet you at the pickup zone tomorrow.
Same time.
Same place.
See you later.